So when I was watching and when I was listening, I just heard discouragement, but the only discouragement was coming from them. So it's negative self-talk. I learned about negative self-talk a long time ago. I noticed that I was doing that too myself, right? And listen, we go back and forth with that. I don't care who you
Mhm.
are in the world, we go back and forth with that. I don't care how much money is in your bank account. I don't care what awards you have won. I don't care how big your team is. Everybody goes backwards and forwards with negative self-talk. So I wanted to help people with that. And so it led me to think, okay, you better focus on women, right? You were trying to help the world, but you can't help the world. So you better focus on women. I was the Women's Council of Realtors president in the Greater Baltimore Network.
Woo!
And so just sitting and thinking that all of this time you've been learning to lead and help women to lead themselves and lead in business. So focus on that. So what happened, and with that, I feel like I have, or I can share my experience, or I have so many experiences from being a teen mom all the way to the president of Women's Council, president of the local board, to building a team, to coaching, that all of my experiences somehow, if I share them and I use them as examples, my setbacks, my failures, my struggles, my successes, if I use those experiences to help women understand that, hey, you can be here one day and here one day, or if I tell them what resources I used to pick myself up or to get back on track or to succeed, that I could focus. Because sometimes you could just be all over the place, right? So I decided that I would literally just focus on women. I thought that it would be I thought that it would be discriminatory to do that,
Mhm.
but I'm finding, and the more I talk to people, it's okay. It's okay to drill down. It's
Mhm.
okay to focus. I didn't really understand that that was okay. You know, you had fair housing and equity and equitable treatment, all of that stuff. But at the same time, you do have to focus. You have to drill down. You have to know who is your audience. And I share that a lot. And anytime I'm speaking to agencies, I ask them, who are you talking to? Like on social media,
Great
who are you
question.
talking to?
Mm.
In our podcast, who are we talking to? Because if we're all over the place, then nobody really wants to hear what we have to say. Nobody will take away something that we said today if we're just all over the place. So I drilled down because I had real life experience.